Hello YouTube, Scamp the Wolf here, back with another video for your viewing pleasure, and in this video we are going to be reviewing the new TESSERACT album, War of Being. Now, my feelings before this album was released is that I really liked the first single a lot. I mean, this is probably one of TESSERACT's best songs that they've ever done, in my personal opinion. It is a very heavy song, like, very diverse song. And the grooves on this track are just everywhere. I mean, from that part, like that breakdown part near the beginning, it's like an epic 11-minute track. There's so much to really go for. And then the Gray, which was released like a little bit later after that, I kind of felt was good, but not nearly as good as the first single that was released. And that's really what you want for like a title track to an album, is something that is like very good. Like, you want it to stand out as like one of the best tracks on the album. That's kind of how I feel. So yeah, going into this album I expected something big, and you know what? That's exactly what I got from this album. This album is probably going to stand up as one of the band's best works to date. It is one of their best albums. It is their best since Altered State, I will say that much. Like, it might even be in their, like, it might even be one of their best albums. So, yeah, just the amount of, like, scope that this album has, like, is very good. Like, the interludes between tracks, very good stuff, I think. And also, like, the vocals from Daniel Tompkins are very good on this album. Like, if you hear the track, The Gray, no, not The Gray, I just said something about that. Legion. If you hear the vocals on that, they are very insane, very, like, non-human-esque kind of sort. Like, he goes past, like, his vocal range or whatever, but it works. It works very well. Like, he doesn't make it, like, annoying or anything like that on these tracks. Like, his scream vocals, like, good on this. Very good. I was not really... He can do it. He can really do it on this album. Like, and it works really well. And the diversity in the vocals is something that is really good. Like, the death growls in War of Being, very well done, I think. And then you get to tracks like Tender and Sirens that are a bit softer, that also kind of like as well. Like, I feel like the first track, Natural Disaster, might be my least favorite of these songs. Really, because of some, like, production issue that I have with it. Like, there's some, like, weird, like, noises that, like, take place, like, throughout the song that I just get kind of, like, lessens the song for me. Like, the riffs are good, everything is good about it, but, like, that one part of it, like, is something I really don't really jive with all that much. So there's that. Like, and really, like, even that track is good, and I can really say the same about the entire album. Like, there's not really a weak track on this album, and that's really good. Like, this fall season beginning to be really good for albums this year. We had Polaris release a good, very good album, which I think is like one of the best of the year, and the same is happening with Tesseract. I really think that this album is one of the best albums of this year so far. So, yeah, like, I didn't even mention other tracks as well, like Burden, Sacrifice. Those two tracks, very excellent way to close out the album. Um, and Echoes is also a good track as well. Like, basically, this whole album is great. It is a great listen. It is a very atmospheric, like, listen. It's like entrances you, all that good stuff. So, yeah. So I'm going to have to give this my official rating. Um, This is the second 9 out of 10 album of this month. Next to Polaris, it is a 9. Very good. It is one of the best albums of the year, one of the best albums of Tesseract's discography. It is great. Definitely listen to it, definitely pick it up. I am planning to do that. So, that's pretty much it for this review. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. All that good stuff. This is Scamp the Wolf, signing out. Take care.